Okay, briefly, I'd like to speak with you a little bit now about the recent T-SPLOST that was held as a referendum on Tuesday, July the 31st, which was last week. That was a proposal that would have allowed a 1% sales tax increase for a 10-year period to raise funds for a transportation referendum. The purpose of this would be to work on projects around the 10-county Atlanta region area to improve the transportation problems and issues that we have. But the voters in Douglasville and Douglas County, as well as the surrounding Atlanta metropolitan region, made it perfectly clear that they weren't in favor of the 1% sales tax increase as proposed with this referendum. And once again, the democratic system that we have in place in America was allowed to work. And I want to congratulate and thank all of those that were involved in this process. Not only those that were for, but those that were against. Because that's what's so great about America and our community as well, is it gave everyone an opportunity to be able to express their views, their ideas, and their opinions about what would or would not take place. As you know, there was a lot of conversation that was had about the transportation issues that we have facing us in the Atlanta metropolitan area and as to how it affects Douglasville and Douglas County. Your local elected officials at the city level as well as the county level had a plan for what we would do with the monies that we would be getting from this sales tax referendum. City of Douglasville would have gotten approximately $750,000 a year. We had a plan for what we would do with those funds. The county was to receive approximately $3+ million a year. They also had a plan for what they would do with those funds. But you, the voters, spoke and said that you were not in favor of this. So with that being done, we moved forward in addressing the transportation issues that we have within our community. And I also sit on the Atlanta Regional Commission and also sit on the Transportation Committee as we will continue to move forward and look at the issues facing the Atlanta metropolitan area and our local communities as it relates to transportation, the issues that we have, and how we move forward to solve those. There were two major projects that were being discussed in this transportation referendum. One of them was located within the city of Douglasville. That was the major project to provide construction funds for the relocation of Georgia Highway 92, including an underpass beneath the Norfolk and Southern Railroad tracks in US Highway 78. Second project was a multi-use path which phases 1 and 2 near the Douglas County Courthouse and the WellStart Douglasville Hospital, better known as Hospital Drive. Now, let me point out that several months ago, City of Douglasville completed the preliminary engineering required in the environmental studies to effect this. So we are continuing to move forward. GDOT, or Georgia Department of Transportation, has let me know that we will be moving forward with this project. So in the next few days, I'll be getting in touch with GDOT, Georgia Department of Transportation, as well as our local congressman in Washington, David Scott, to discuss the continuation of the funding for the relocation of Highway 92. And we will always continue to look locally here in Douglasville to see what we can do to improve the transportation issues that affect each and every one of us. And again, in closing with this particular part of my comments, let me again thank all the people that were involved in informing you, the voters, of the transportation issues as well as the alternatives and fixes that were proposed, but also those that were against, the issues that they saw as being the downside to the proposal as it was presented. Again, that's what's great about America. That's what's great about our community. People being involved, people having passion for the issues, and then working within the democratic process to get the job done. So, whether you were for it or against it, thank you. I ask that you continue to be involved in the process, stay involved with your local government here in Douglasville and Douglas County to do what we all can do working together, and that is to help make this one of the premier places in America to live, work, play, and raise a family while maintaining a safe environment. Working together, we will accomplish this goal. So I encourage you to continue to stay involved, and thank you for your level of participation as it relates to the T-SPLOST referendum. Thank you.